Now, enough talk. We got some leaks. Alrighty. So there was a lot of speculation, and it's really hard to contain leaks, and do all that. But there was when I was talking to the devs yesterday, about the game, about Nick All-Stars. I was trying to get some information to tweak it left and right to see what the next character would be. I was trying to kind of force it out of them. They were staying mouth shut and all that, which was funny. Now, take this for what you will, because this isn't. It's never really confirmed. Even if something like says it's in the game, maybe they don't actually use it. But here's what I know. Thaddeus Cruz, great guy. Great guy, honestly. That he's like an example of what a game dev should be. He told me, he gave me a clue. He said, the next stage and the next character that we're releasing is my favorite that I've done. It's his personal favorite. So you might think, okay, what's Thaddeus Cruz's favorite character? And if you look at this, and hopefully the editors can put this in the video, one of the funniest things that we asked him was, why is your profile picture, I think on Discord, Garfield, right? It's I forget which character it is with Garfield's head. And he said, oh, that's because I love the character. It's been that way for a long time. And then we're saying, oh, that's all really, really funny, right? And then he sort of blew it off. And then I thought, okay, man, I don't think it would actually be Garfield, right? It was He-Man with Garfield's head. He-Man would make some sense, but Garfield, right? I was like, it can't be in a fighting game. It's just Garfield. And then of course, you go on Twitter today. Go on Twitter. You see some stuff on Twitter. And you say, okay, that's just a tweet. You see it, right? Like, this is just a tweet. I don't, what's one tweet in the realm of the world, right? What's one tweet in the realm of the entire world, right? Garfield and Shredder, according to this man, have been found in the files of Nick All-Stars. For those of you wondering what the hell a Shredder is, Shredder, I also asked him, would there be a character that's already represented in this universe or not? And if any of you guys are familiar, of course, if it was Garfield, that's a new character from New Universe. But if it's Shredder, that would be a fourth character from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe. Shredder is the bad guy. It's this badass right here. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I could clearly and definitely see him being a character, and you can already imagine his moveset with what it is, right? So I could definitely see it, and that's Shredder. And so you thought, well, that's just one tweet. Imagine not knowing Shredder. I mean, remember, a lot of the people playing this game, there's a lot of younger audiences playing the games that we play. So it's just like a lot of times, a lot of these shows are from a lot of these characters from shows people didn't even have a chance to go up watching. Like there's like 13, 12-year-olds playing Nick All-Stars, right? 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds playing Smash. We had this tweet, right? But then I said, well, there's nothing really to this, right? There's nothing really to this. And then the smoking gun. There is the proof. An entire Garfield stage has been found. Look at the stage, guys. Can you guys see it? That is PS2. That is PS2, and this only affirms the leak. And with all the clues that Thaddeus gave me, Thaddeus did give me clues. He said his favorite character has a legal stage. Garfield, his profile picture. There was a lot of clues linking to it. And so this is PlayStation 1, 2 platforms on the side. It's Garfield is Thaddeus' favorite character. It's neutral. It all leads together. Shredder, I have no idea. All we have to go with Shredder is what the guy said. But what the guy said is also the one who posted this. So, So yeah, it is right there. It is right there. And I don't know if there's any other information about Shredder right there. But we did also find there appears to be another leak. Another one. Not just characters. There's one more leak that apparently things I found. Now, I wasn't crazy. If you guys were here during the dev stream, there was like a very interesting 30 seconds that happened. If you were paying close attention, I claimed to have accidentally found alts in the game, alternate skins, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to replicate that glitch. I thought I was going crazy, right? He said a couple of things. He said, one, he did not confirm or deny that third-party characters, and Goku was the example used here, he did not clarify or he did not confirm or deny that third-party characters would or wouldn't be in the game. He did this when asked about Goku even, which was crazy. Seriously, that entire dev interview is going to be on the YouTube. Anyways, that's one thing. But I think it was right after or before the question, I told him about this thing where I was messing around with the controls on Steam, and I put I put the mapping for the controls in a weird way. And I go to the character select screen, and all of a sudden there's this extra option there where I can filter through colors. And it was only for a split second, and I think I wasn't even paying attention to it because I thought that was just part of the game, and I was never able to replicate it again. And I went crazy. I'm like, I swear I found this. So I decided to ask Thaddeus. And Thaddeus did this again. He did this. And I decided to DM Thaddeus. Because we follow each other on Twitter. I know, I'm so cool. We're so cool. Deez sure did HBox. Is it my story or yours? Shut up. Let me finish it. So I DM'd Thaddeus on Twitter. And he answered. And I said, look, I'm going crazy here. I'm trying to figure out how I got this thing to work. I'm going crazy because I know it was there. I'm not going to show you the full DM, but I'll read off something that was said to me. Maybe there's something in the game that allows potentially unfinished alts to show up. But of course, that could be anything. You know, it's like it could be anything. It's like I think that maybe like there was like supposed to be alts in the game because I asked him about it, and during the interview he that's basically what he said. So none of that is news. If you were here yesterday watching the interview, that's what he said. He said there could be something in it, but they're not like supposed to be there. Like they're not supposed to be finished or there. If anything, it's probably just like it might be like a data mining thing or whatever it is. The takeaway is that they were saying they were working on a few things. They were working on adding alts in the future. They were working on adding a voice acting in the distant future. Currently, there's no crossplay. They couldn't say too much, right? They couldn't say too much. But here's the actual thing that I want to talk about. So right here we have some what appears to be, and this is probably what I was referring to. Like there was stuff that was sort of unfinished, but in here it appears to be skins for Sandy, right? It's basically just like this is what unfinished files look like on this. It's like you can sort of see Sandy's like 31 like basketball uniform here, and another one here. And I think what it refers to is going with this, and that would match it, right? That's literally it. I think that confirms that clearly there will be like things added in the future for skins. And the 31, I mean, it's clearly it, right? This is clearly 1,000,000,000,000% it. So if you want the skins for this game, I would say be patient. I could definitely see it happening. I know everyone wants them, and they're working on them. One last thing, Krabby Patty and clarinet data in files. Oh my god. Oh! I'm not okay. I think I'm seeing too much. I think you see this stage right here? You see that little statue of Garfield on the left-hand side? I think that's this. So yeah. Now, the whole items could be anything. This list of stuff, like there's log, Krabby Patty, gnome. Well, the gnome is Zim. The log is Stimpy. Clarinet, boomerangs, boombox. It's an announcer item, you know? So it's like, I don't know. But clarinet, painful tunes.
Mr. Krabs. Plankton.
It sounds a little.
Raphael.
It sounds a little fake.
Ren Hoek.
Yeah.
Rocco. Rock steady.
Hold on, wait. Whoa. Whoa. Here, slow down. Julian Collins, what's up, man? Julian, I have to get on a call with you later. Bro, there's too much happening. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Skulker.
They probably, even if it's real, they probably just had the announcer just say all the stuff. They probably had them just say all the stuff just in case, right? But seriously, if you have the announcer in the studio, for only like a day, make him say everything.
Splinter. Prince Zook.
To try and add ease of getting a Jimmy Neutron and Rocco rep among the DLC characters.
Casey Jones.
Wait, who's the Jimmy rep?
Chucky Finster. Cindy Vortex.
Yeah, I would say, like I said, these are all just placeholders. So I wouldn't put too much faith on these. What I would put faith on is this. This just points to everything. The Garfield profile picture. Thaddeus loves Garfield, all that. Or we could be completely wrong, right? But still very interesting. So we'll see what happens. I love the game. I love this game, and I think people are gonna be happy with it regardless. They could just redo all the playing characters.